Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're actually going to be doing something a little different today. It's not exactly the car, but it's a project for the car. It's a little side project I got going on. Nothing too crazy, nothing too huge. It's just something to keep me busy. Right here, we have the headlights all tore apart. So these are the original headlights from the car. As you see, they do have the fog lights in them. The car was in an accident. This headlight right here was cracked. Right here at the bottom, it's cracked. And the adjusters, well, the adjusters on the back are actually still good, but it was missing this locking nut. I got them all taken apart, and then my buddy Jacob actually just sent me this headlight for free. So shout out to Jacob. It's actually in good condition, no broken tabs, everything's intact, everything's still there. So what we're gonna be doing today is throwing this in the oven. We're gonna tear this one apart. Pretty much just going to be using this black housing. And then we're gonna be putting this into this black housing, and then also we got a little bit more wet sanding to do on our lenses, so I'm gonna go back over our lenses with 3000 grit. We're gonna be doing a little bit more polishing because I just noticed, if you look, it's still a little hazy. We still got some imperfections. This is obviously going to be a budget project. I have zero money involved. It's just gonna be a time-consuming thing, which so far it hasn't really been too bad. I only have roughly an hour into it. So we're gonna be getting rid of this chrome, and we're gonna be painting these housings black. I will be keeping these chrome, so it's pretty much just gonna look like that. So right now, we gotta take this headlight that I was given, and we're about to throw it in the oven for about 10 minutes at 250 degrees, and then we're gonna pry this thing apart. Now that we got our lens off this light, now it's time to get this inside guts out of here and these guts transferred into this black housing. So I don't know if you guys have any techniques for getting this stuff out, but if you do, leave it in the comments below. Maybe it's easier when it's hot. Alright, so after struggling for roughly 10 minutes or so, I got about 90% of it done. I should grab. Alright, got it. Okay, locked and loaded. So in all reality, I gotta spray some soapy water. Oh, future reference, do not use Windex on this chrome. Found out that Windex eats this chrome, and look what happened. Not sure if you can see this. See that white spot? Next step is scuff pads, and we're going to sand these down. All right, we got them nice and sanded. Now we're ready to lay down some black paint. So what I'm gonna be using is this Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer, satin black. So we'll see how this works out. Alright, so as you've seen, we painted our bezels. They turned out pretty nice. Not perfect, but oh well. Now all we gotta do is clean the edges of the lenses with alcohol. To seal these lenses up, we're going to be using this. I wish I had black, but I do not. All I have is gray. And you can find this at Lowe's. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the bottom and wrap it all the way around. Alright, so here's our final product. I will say they look pretty good. I am going to 3000 wet sand the lenses and buff them again, but overall, for original 337 lights turned into 20th anniversary lights, I say they look pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up with a couple little scenic shots of these headlights, but I hope you guys liked the video and stay tuned for the next one. I told you I promise to keep posting content on projects on this car, so this is for you. Hope you guys liked it. Catch you on the next one.